Yeah, hey everybody, welcome back to a short course on short courses. This is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and we're continuing to explore the 7 Taps micro learning, nano learning platform. Really super cool way of delivering courses that are easy to create, they're fun to make, and they are, most importantly, really uh, enjoyable, interactive, and easy for your audience to consume. So I can honestly say, having worked with a shit ton of LMS platforms over the years, from Podia, Teachable, Thinkific, Gumroad, Buy Me a Coffee, Pathright, which we currently use and love. I haven't used Kajabi, but have had clients who've used Kajabi and similar style platforms to that. This is without question the most enjoyable way that I've seen for creating short courses that are fun, easy to create and digest, and I think just really beneficial to your brand and business. But, and there is a but, one of the challenges here is how to monetize your 7 Taps courses, because they don't have a payment processing mechanism in place. So in other words, you can't, no matter how good these courses look, no matter how much fun they are to take, you can't charge for them because they haven't allowed that, or they haven't enabled that sort of functionality within their platform. So you can't sell your courses, right? Which feels like a pretty significant shortcoming at first blush. How are you going to make money from courses you create using 7Taps? So I'm going to show you a simple way of doing this, and then I'm going to also tell you another way that I think would be really appealing for those of you who are using some traditional LMS platforms. So I'm just going to pick a random course. Let's say this one here, which is a example course that ships with 7Taps. So this is actually a template that you can use. I believe it is. All right, and we're going to preview it really quickly just so you can get a sense of what these courses look like if you haven't yet seen any of the content I've created on 7Taps. Now again, you have to imagine this is a phone or a small device, because this is a desktop that you're watching this on. But as you can see, the card motif is, optimized for a mobile experience and emulates this, Instagram-like story experience, which people are obviously very familiar with using. All right, really, really cool. It's very easy to make. They're easy to consume, and I'm really excited about the opportunities. So we're going to hit the share button here, and you're going to see some of the various ways that you can share the course that you've just created. So first you have to enable sharing, and again, I'm just kind of learning this platform, so some of these things aren't naturally as quick on the uptake for me as they would be on other platforms. But here you can copy the link, you can email folks the link, and this is on the Pro plan, which I'm currently trialing. Here's a QR code, which I probably would never use because I'm a dummy when it comes to QR codes and always manage to screw them up myself. And here's an SMS area as well, where you can send this stuff, this particular course, to folks who are either interested or have opted in or given you permission to SMS them a link. All right, but let's go back to the link tab, and we're going to copy this link, and now we're going to go into Ghost, and this is our Ghost community membership site. So if you go to enlightenup.mindfulmarketplace.com, you can see this, and I've essentially just created the container for where this is going to go. It's a page, and I'm going to just input the link. Actually, what I'm going to do here, wait, before I get to that, this always plays badly. We're going to put a public preview here, so everything above this line is visible to the world. Everything below this line is only visible to members. So we're going to now I'm going to write a little bit more. Unfortunately, my spelling sucks. All right, now I'm going to paste in that link right here. I'm going to publish it. And now let's look. So now you have example micro course 1. This is a page that's protected. Folks must sign up to get access below this point, blah, 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 blah. All right, now the only thing now I need to do is go back within Ghost and restrict this content. So now rather than public, it's now paid members only. We can add an image even. We're going to update this. And now, as you can see, this course, this micro content is protected. So the only folks who would be able to get access to this course and all the other courses like it would be paying members. Or you could make it a post that was restricted only to members, not paying members. These could be free members as well. That didn't save, it doesn't look like. Let me see. Well, actually, I'm signed in. So I'm signed into my own site. So that's why it's not showing the members only. But it doesn't matter. It's the same point. It just says, rather than saying paid members, it says, sign into your account. All right. So there you have it. The only people who would be able to get access to this would be people who are paying for your course content, right? So now you're turning your Ghost blog, your Ghost membership site into a container for delivering the courses that you're creating on 7tabs, right? Which is very cool and quite exciting. And if you have a ton of courses like this, right? So we had 50 courses almost on Podia, which we just left in July of 2021. On the 1st of July, I actually turned off our Podia store or our Podia course community after about 4 years. And we're looking for alternatives right now that are going to be more engaging, that are going to use the micro-learning model rather than these long-form courses, which I found people just weren't engaged with to a degree that made me confident, comfortable, and enthusiastic about creating more content. People were actually really loving the courses by dint of their own, reviews and language and emails to us. But I could see from metrics that they weren't finishing the courses. People would do half the course and then never sign back in again, and then tell me how much they love the course. That's great to hear, but if you're genuinely interested in impacting your audience and you can see that folks aren't actually consuming the full course, it's not very rewarding. So anyway, with that in mind, we've begun the process of moving our courses onto other platforms. And while I haven't fully committed any courses yet to 7tabs, I plan on doing that this month and testing, their the engagement and the the enjoyment that our content actually offers to our audience by virtue of delivering it in these micro content sorts of ways. And again, using something like Ghost, you can turn your brand blog, your membership site, into the container by which you're giving your audience access to these 7 Taps courses. Now, there's another way of doing this that I'm just going to tell you really quickly, and then I'm going to do a video to demonstrate this as well in the future. But you can use something like Gumroad, where you are, rather than loading your files onto Gumroad for the product that you're selling or the course that you're selling, which is the traditional way people do this. Instead, what you can do is set the URL for external delivery. It's a feature on Gumroad that most people never use or really kind of understand, but you can actually redirect folks after they purchase a course on Gumroad to any URL that you choose, right? So you can just input the URL that you just shared here, right? So you can take, let's say, something like this. Let's go back to my courses. You can take this link right here and input that into the URL that Gumroad offers you, and therefore charge for your 7 Taps course, have an affiliate program for your 7 Taps course, because you can also do that on Gumroad, and deliver all the courses themselves on via the link that 7 Taps provides. There are some skillful ways of doing that I think you'd probably want to set up a membership where you're giving these micro courses like every week or every month or whatever it is, rather than just sending them just one single course. But that's neither here nor there. That's more a strategic decision that each of us can make on our own. But, again, it allows you to really create these highly engaging micro courses with all the benefits of like a Gumroad with affiliate programs, payment processing, etc., etc. You can use Ghost like I'm doing here, and also offer, people have to pay for the course. There's also affiliate, access, that your affiliate marketing protocols that you can set up for Ghost as well, etc., etc., etc. All right, so there you have it. It's a really simple way of monetizing your 7 Taps courses using an external container, be it Ghost like I'm showing you here, or something like Gumroad, which I just mentioned a moment ago. It changes the game insofar as being able to use this kind of very cool tool to actually sell your content, rather than just giving it away as a training heuristic or motif for your audience, which is what I think most folks who are using 7 Taps currently are doing. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. If you're interested in talking to me more about creating micro courses or creating courses that convert like crazy, send an email, mindfulmarketplace@gmail.com, or say hi to me on Twitter @Ian Hollander. And if I'm able to help, I'm certainly happy to do so. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day.